Good evening, one. Good evening, all. Welcome, FTR Racing at Pocono tonight. Good evening, welcome everybody. I'm Shady Acres, and as always tonight, I got my partner in crime, Lugnut. Lug, how you doing, bro?
Not too bad, Shady. Yourself?
I'm doing awesome, man. Doing freaking awesome. Exciting weekend of racing, man. Exciting racing with the FTR B and C League, man. That was some Sunday night, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. I'm ready to see what these A guys could do tonight.
Absolutely, man. These guys, I think they're gonna put on a show. I mean, especially after watching these guys, in the high side league on Monday night. There's some really fast guys in here, and they really put on a show in high side on Monday night. And I think you and I are in for a treat tonight, man. I think we're gonna see some really awesome stuff tonight, man.
Yeah, the low line was moving the other night. The high line was going. There's a lot of good drivers in that race the other night, and a lot of them were in this race tonight. So it should be a good one.
Definitely, man. And kind of looking at this, looking at the starting lineup. Let's see here. The starting lineup. Now, I do know the starting lineup is going to be a little bit off tonight. From my understanding, I believe that some of the guys like Clashin, who won last week's race. I think he is actually he's got an iRacing event tonight at 8:30, and I think also his JCR teammate Jay Wow is back is also in that same iRacing event at 8:30. So I don't think we're going to actually see those guys tonight, which is
So that's going to move somebody up, I guess, that did not qualify.
big time, I think, because looking at this starting lineup here on the pole tonight, we've got Eagles on the pole. Eagles, he's been stupid wicked fast at Pocono all week long, man. Have you seen him?
Yeah, that's who my pick is for tonight, actually, before we get into that.
Great minds think
I'm
alike,
going
man.
there and just sticking with it.
Great
Him or
minds.
Billy, I don't know, there's a good 10 people in there. I'll have to see how the first start of it goes here.
Great minds think alike, man. Great minds think alike, and I'm definitely Eagles is my pick also. He's my number one pick, and I'll give you my dark horse here in just a few minutes. But Eagles is on the pole tonight with a blistering 52.435. He's at the pole tonight.
Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, that kid is wicked fast at this track. But qualifying second is that JCR Clashin. JCR Clashin, he qualified second, and then third is Bad Fast Marley, and then fourth is that JCR teammate Jay Well is back. So two of the top four, I believe, are not going to be in this race, look.
I'll have to see how they rack them up here to see who moved in, who moved.
Yeah, and
around.
we're getting looking to go racing here really soon, as these guys we're getting some invites. These guys are in the lobby. They're getting rocking and rolling. They're getting strapped up. They're getting strapped in. So we're going to be going here very soon. So let's run through the rest of the starting lineup here. As I said, we've got Eagles on the pole, Clashin qualified second, Bad Fast Marley in third, JCR J-Wow back, qualified fourth, Mike RPM 44 is fifth, Slade qualified sixth, Billy Holcomb in seventh, DK Brown, I think DK Brown 86. He's new to FTR A League. He's going to make his first start tonight.
Is that the original lineup before anybody moves? Yeah.
Yes, this is the original lineup. This is the original qualifying lineup.
Okay.
Yep. That was set. Starting ninth is Memphis Phoenix, and he's one of my two dark horses. I'm going to actually have two dark horses tonight. Memphis Phoenix is my first dark horse. Yeah, he starts ninth. Now watch Memphis. I'm telling you, watch Memphis. We all know Memphis. Watch him. He's a former, B-League champion. He knows how to get around this place. But he's my first dark horse tonight, Lug.
I'm going my dark horse is True Death tonight.
True Death. Ah, yeah, nice one. Nice one. And let's go. Starting 10th is Good Buddy War. War starting 10th. He's getting that top 10. Followed by Pretty Boy James in 11th. Jay Tizzle in 12th. And our boy Jay Tizzle is back. Ain't that awesome, man? It's good to see Jay
Yep,
Tizzle.
good to see him back.
He's got a good starting spot, man. He's starting on, he qualified 12th. So with those, if those guys aren't, JWoww and Clash, and if they aren't in this race because of the iRacing event, that'll put him starting 10th. He'll start in that top 10, man. That's
Yes, it
awesome.
will.
That's awesome. Go Tizzle. Starting 13th, Reckless Racer. Reckless Racer got qualified 13th. Mini 88 Cooper qualified 14th. And our good buddy Dark Knight starts 15th, and he's my second dark horse. The Dark.
He's a way back.
Yeah, he's starting 15th, but he put in some practice today. I was talking to him earlier. I think he may have picked something up on in practice earlier this afternoon. He found another gear and maybe a little bit more speed. So watch that night. I'm telling you, watch that Dark Knight
What's
tonight.
that going to do with the other guys that were hoping like Clash and them to work with them, and they won't be there tonight, so that may play into factor also.
Absolutely, very good point. Very good point. And the clock is rolling, so they're getting ready. We're getting ready to join. I got 30 seconds on the clock, so let's run through this real quick. FRR Pittman qualified 16th. Bad Martin 17th. Mac Attack 18th. Heavy Duty starting 19th. Dan the Man's qualified 20th. Street Machine 21st. Rub on 'em. He starts 22nd, and Micah Edwards, he's qualified 23rd, followed by Aquatati. And our buddy, it's Bob Drew, who joined us in the booth last week. He qualified 25th, and we are getting the queue to join. So let's go ahead and join and get this show on the road, Lug. It's going to be a bad race, boy. It's going to be a bad race, Lug.
Tighten those seatbelts.
Strap them up. FTR A-League racing on Wednesday night. These boys are going to rock and roll, and this is one race you do not want to miss. I put it on the Facebook. You do not want to miss this race. So wherever you are, you got to tune into this, Lug. We're going to see some shows tonight, boy. If you couldn't tell, I'm already fired up for this, man. I've been waiting for this.
We're about to let her rip, Tater Chip.
I love it. Let her rip, Tater Chip. We are green. Green flag is out. Or these guys actually looks like they are going to. They're going to do the what they did last week.
Yep, they are.
They're going to manual caution it, and looking at the screen, and it does look like that Eagles is on our pole, but it does those JCR guys.
Have we talked to Billy yet about why they're doing this, actually?
No, actually, I mean, it was mentioned after last week, and honestly,
But everybody's already qualified and stuff, so.
Right, but with the guys that
because of the new guys moving up, so they want to get the positions in, maybe.
Right, and I think some guys able to make a sweet change here, like we looking at Dan the Man here in the 34. Wondering if he's going to run into the pits and make a change here. Yeah, he's going to go into the pits now and make a quick change. So giving the guys a chance to run into the pits like Dan, as we watch Dan the Man here coming down pit road, he's going to make a brief adjustment before we get going.
That won't hurt him too much because he's already back there, so.
No. I mean, as far as I know, I mean, you're still able to get your starting spot. He's not gonna be far back. But rolling through the field here, Looks like you got True Death in that 13. He's going to be in the back. True Death, that's your dark horse tonight, isn't it?
It certainly is.
We're going to have to keep an eye on that 13 machine. That's a nice-looking vehicle right there, brother. That's a nice-looking green machine in that Geico 13 tonight. It's a nice-looking car. I like that. That's sharp. That's sharp. As they're going around.
It moved up it shook up the front row a bit.
Yeah. And as the Eagles. Eagles are pole sitter. Leading these guys around on the pace lap here. Eagles in that 9. Actually, they gone green. They did take the green flag. They did take the green flag that lap.
We got Dan just coming out of the pits now.
Yeah, he just coming out of the pits. They took that green flag. Eagles jumps out to the lead. I got kind of caught up because they were getting up to speed, Lug. I didn't even. Yeah. I got kind of caught up a little bit, but Billy, on that tunnel turn, looks like Billy got a little sideways on that tunnel turn there. Let me get over to Billy, make sure he's all right.
Yeah, I'm just checking with Dan. Yeah, he's still got the back of the field here. If you can just catch on to him here, he's able to catch the tail end of him.
Yeah, Billy's all right. Billy's hanging there right in 5th position. As we got a lead change as Bad Fast Marley in that 12 car dives under Eagles, and he's going to take the lead. And he's already got some company in that 21 machine of Slade. Slade in that 21, and here comes Eagles on the bottom. Eagles coming back in that 9 car. Here comes Eagles.
All by himself.
All by himself. Look at that muscle he's got. He is quick. He's been quick all week. Our pole sitter, Eagles in that 9 car, making it stick on that tunnel turn. Look out for the Eagles. He lost a little bit of momentum. He's going to tuck back in there in 4th. Bad Fast Marley.
I brought everybody out right back up to him again. Yep. Got a little separation there.
And this is exactly what I was thinking was going to happen. I was talking to It's Bob Drew earlier today, our buddy who was in the booth last week, and I was asking him what kind of he was expecting. As we got another lead change here, Slade going for the lead. Slade in the 21 car. He's going to make it stick and take that lead over.
Of course, I can't get on it.
Come on, Slade. There he is. Now I got Slade in that 21 car. And Eagles coming back in that 9 car. Eagles trying to make it work. He's going to second, 3rd. As Mike RPM now takes 2nd. Eagles in 3rd. Bad Fast dropped back to 4th during that little melee. And here comes Mike RPM. He's looking for the lead in that 44 car, and he's going to take it. Eagles going to follow him underneath in the turn 3.
Almost 3 and 4 wide, or 3 wide there for sure.
Bad Fast Marley going to follow Eagles underneath a Slade in that 21. Eagles
Billy
still
behind him.
Look at this. Eagles getting that great push. He's going to stay on the bottom. He's looking for that lead again. He's not going to make it turn 1, although he is going to get under Slade in the 21 car, take over that 2nd spot. These guys are racing hard up front, Lug. Look at this.
You want those stage points.
And here comes here goes Billy. Billy's making a run. Back to Billy. There's Billy. Billy was making a run there. Billy was trying to make it stick. Falls back in line.
The only gain is people are gaining a little bit through the tunnel turn, but that's about it.
And here comes Eagles. Eagles now, he's looking for that lead back underneath the mic in turn 3. He's going to make it work. Is he going to get any help? Bad Fast going to tuck in right behind Eagles. Slade is going to tuck behind our Mike RPM, so we got 2 by 2 going into turn 1. You guys are already putting on a show. Wow. Look at how they make that stick. Daggone, how do they do that?
I couldn't do that the other night.
I tell you what, I kept on pushing, just like a typical Pocono in turn 1, man. I kept on pushing up. But look at this. Eagles loses his help, but he's going to gain it, and Billy, Mike RPM shoots to the bottom. Billy shoots to the bottom, give his teammate and the Eagles that push underneath the Slade.
Bad Fast Marley kind of brushed the wall over there, so it got everybody back up to them again.
Eagles
now
going to take 2nd, makes the pass clean. That was exactly what Mike RPM wanted to see. Mike RPM was able to see that and able to get a little space. But this draft, they're going to pull him right back in here going into turn 1. Eagles right there in second.
21 on Eagles.
But as I was saying, Lug, when I was talking to It's Bob Drew earlier and asking what he was kind of expecting, he was expecting these guys after a few laps to kind of start spreading out, like we're kind of seeing now. These guys are kind of start spreading out single file.
Everybody's kind of in like a 6 or 7 bunch group by themselves there.
As we're kind of looking
Second
around.
groups. Yeah, second group's a ways back.
And going through the field at some of these guys. Street Machine, heavy duty.
I just love to see a first time winner every week.
And that would be awesome. As speaking of one of our good buddies, John Tizzle, looking at Jay Tizzle on the back of that 88 of War. Those two guys hooked up. This is for 9th and 10th, as they're trying to get back up to that lead group. Tizzle and War.
But the gaps everybody's got on each other right now. I figured it'd be a little tighter.
And jumping to Dark Knight. Dark Knight, he's getting his push as he makes the pass around that 24 car, and it looks like there was a little bit of contact back there.
There was. I'm trying to find it where it was now.
Yep, back up here at the leaders, Billy looked to try to make the pass on Eagles, not able to do it. The 20 car able to get around. That's DK Brown, 86, making his first start in the FTR A League. DK now moves up to 4th, right behind Eagles. As I think we're starting to see these guys kind of settle in a little bit, get some. Looks like they maybe get a little bit of wear on the tires now, and kind of starting to settle in, going through that tunnel turn.
10 laps or so in by now.
Looks about like
Close
it.
to it.
Yeah, close to it. As I always give a shout out to my buddy Dark Knight as I watch his stream. I always have my buddy Dark Knight stream up so I can get the leaderboard of where he's at, laps to go, so forth, so on.
Everybody's just kind of riding for a minute.
Yep, as he's now riding in 11th behind John Tizzle. Jay Tizzle in 10th as Dark Knight is pulling up on him. And
you got little clusters of guys, but that's about it right now.
Looking back here a little bit in the group as War has caught JCR Titans in that 62 machine.
Titans in the wall a bit.
Yeah, Titans made a little brush with the wall. Now. Going back up to the front as we're looking for Eagles looking to make a pass, and they're going 3 wide in a tunnel turn there. Look at that. 3 wide. Billy Badfast.
Slade.
And look at that. Look at that 17 car, Memphis. There's Memphis. There's my first dark horse pick. Memphis in that 17 car. Get him on the screen. Give him a little bit of camera love here tonight. Memphis.
There he is.
There's Memphis. Look at that. Right up there with this lead pack. Right behind Badfast.
Yeah.
He's in 7th, but this is with that lead pack. As you can see, these guys are shuffling around, and as he's following Billy.
Yeah, they are catching that front pack.
Oh, Billy just went up into the lane, and Memphis got hung out to dry a little bit. He had the pass on
Marley, he'll be all right.
Yeah, he had the pass on Badfast in there in the draft behind Billy. Billy got up to get in the draft behind DK, and Memphis was a little hung out to dry there as we ride with Memphis. I told you Memphis has a fast car. He was quick himself in the high side race. Looks like he got a little loose off of turn 3.
Little wobbly coming into 1 or 3, I guess.
Yep, as ride with him as we look
on. I did that the other night and I spun it in the wall there, was able to keep on going.
And look at this, Badfast making the pass now, and Billy looking to make it 3 wide in turn 1. Is he gonna? Oh, don't do that! He's gonna. Oh,
that was tight.
Oh boy, that was tight. Memphis.
Still riding with Marley.
I was riding on board with Memphis. Memphis I think he was a little stunned at that move too. He brushed and kissed the wall for good luck when I was looking at all that. As they kind of straighten back out.
Yeah. No harm, no foul.
No harm, no foul. That is racing at its best.
Race for the lead here between Eagles.
Yep, come on, there we go. And Eagles tucking on to right behind them.
All over him.
Right behind them. He is in the back seat of that 44 car. As we and I think that is the end of stage 1. That come the end of stage 1? Yes, that is the end of stage 1 as Mike RPM wins the first stage. Eagles in second, Slade in third, DK Brown in fourth, Billy fifth, Bad Fast sixth, Memphis seventh, JCR Titans eighth, War in ninth, Dark Knight 10th, Tizzle in 11th, Bad Martin in 12th, Street Machine 13th, Reckless Racer 14th, Heavy Duty 15th, Micah 16th, Rub 17th, It's Bob Drew 18th, and Pittman 19th, with True Death 20th, Dan the Man 21st. That's your stage 1. Man, there was so much action there, I didn't even realize that we were already at the end of stage 1 on that.
Yeah, that was quick.
And look at this, we got a little bit of lead change here. Oh, as Mini Cooper.
Yeah, he pulled way over.
Yeah, he got out of he pulled out of line. I'm not sure, he may have made a mistake and not pitted there at the end of the stage, and he just respectfully just kind of got out of the way of these guys that are all going to have pitted, have fresh tires. So we're going to be
Pocono is one of those tracks where you can actually get out of the way without getting into trouble. So lucky that way.
And speaking of trouble, they're asking for trouble off at the tunnel turn. They're going 3-4 wide and a big wreck. The 7 car goes around, big wreck off of the tunnel turn. That was the 7 car went around.
Mini Cooper, yep.
Mini Cooper in the 42 got caught up. Street Machine in that 7 car. He hit the wall a ton, Lug, a ton.
No, it'll help Mini, but
not exactly sure what happened off of that tunnel turn, but as I had
they're still trying to get it straightened out from when the 42 pulled back, I do believe.
That's possibly it. Going in that tunnel turn, and Street Machine, all of a sudden I saw him shoot to that bottom, and he hit that inside wall barrier head on with a full load of steam.
I can't say for sure, but it was getting really tight back there as he was falling through the field.
He's definitely got major damage to that hood, along with the 42. So,
not saying who to blame, but he was definitely in it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened, but he might have to make a trip to the infield care center after this, because that almost gave me a headache. He hit that wall so hard. Good Lord. Back on the
lead again.
We're going to stack them and rack them, Lug. We're going in the restart. We got another lead change. Slade going to lead us to the green with Billy on the outside now. Billy going to start second on the outside row.
Eagle stuck in the middle for a minute.
Yep. Going into turn 1, Billy gets way high. Gives him room. He scrapes the wall. And that's going to hurt Billy a lot. Eagles gets around. Reckless Racer gets around. Dark Knight in the 3 car gets around. Dark Knight up there now, up to the 4th spot. And they getting wild here. The 8 car to 17 into the wall for the tunnel turn. And I think they're wrecking with the 17.
I see damage on the 20.
Oh, no way, God. The caution is out as the 17, Memphis, and he was up there with the leaders that we saw in stage 1, and I had the camera. There was a little bit of contact, but he went up and brushed the wall, and I think, you know how that tunnel turn is, Lug. That tunnel turn,
either you hit it or you don't. There's not much around it.
And if you hit that tunnel turn coming out of the corner, it's going to pinball you back right down across the track. But Memphis now has a lot of damage, but he's got plenty of time to get that back. He's got plenty of time. We're only in stage 2.
They still don't have enough to go to full, so.
And we got a new front row here. As now, look who's on the outside. There's that Dark Knight I was telling you about. That Dark Knight, I'm going to start on the outside. The 36. I believe it's Bob Drew, isn't it? That's our buddy Bob. There he is. Bob Drew starting on first. He's going to lead him to the green. Dark Knight pushes to the outside. He looks for, they're going to go 3 wide. Slade underneath.
Slade really low.
They're going 3 wide. Look at this.
Slade. That'll help him.
This is insane.
This is not
Dark
going to
Knight going to scrape for the lead. He's got the lead now. Into the tunnel turn. Dark Knight with the lead. Got a great push from the 62. Look at these guys. Stacked up. It's Bob Drew with Titans on the outside, Eagles on the inside. They go 3 wide into turn 3. Absolutely insane.
True death race in the way to the front.
We knew we were going to see a show, man, and we are in for a treat tonight, brother. These guys are going at it.
Well, we got 3 wide back of the back here.
Yep, looking back in the back as Memphis in the 17 makes contact with the 34. No harm, no foul there. Memphis in the 17 was coming off of turn 1. They just kind of, it's one of those things. And look at this, they're going 3 wide. The 20 and the 7 now 3 wide. Pittman.
34, the 11, the 20.
Street Machine, he does a smart thing. He got out of the throttle there.
Titans for the lead. JCR Titans lead.
Riding with Street Machine here for a second as he's doing battle with Jay Tizzle and Pittman. I want to get back up to the leaders because I know there's a lot of stuff going on.
We got Titans up here right now.
All right, we got to get back up to the leaders now. As Billy gets now underneath a Dark Knight, and they're going to go 3 wide. Are they going to go 3 wide through this tunnel turn?
3 wide for the lead right now, going in the tunnel turn.
No freaking way. They're going to make it work, Mike. They're going to go 4 wide. Look. Oh, look at that. Oh, man.
Oh, I wish we had a camera where we could just point where we wanted it.
Oh, how do they make this work, Lug? How do they do it?
Well, we put on some good shows the other night, so.
Oh, you guys put on one heck of a show in that B-League. You guys had the finish of a lifetime in that B-League race here at Pocono. This
they
track...
had all week to watch how it's done.
You guys really set the bar, and these guys are doing everything they can to match it because these guys are putting on one heck of a show. As now we got another leader, and that is Slade. Slade now back out in front in that 21 machine.
I still see 2, 3 wide in every corner. The 20, the 17, Memphis.
And here goes Titans now in the 62. He's looking for the lead now in the turn 3. And he's going to make it work. So Titans now in the 62. And here comes Slade on the crossover move. And Titans gets into the wall a little bit. He's going to lose the momentum. So here comes Slade under the bottom. And here comes Mike RPM underneath him. They're going to go 3 wide into 1.
3 wide again.
3 wide into 1. Slade lets off a little bit. Look at this.
Nice.
Wow.
Still 3 wide.
And look at Eagles get into this mess. Eagles got something to say. The 62. The 62, I don't know if you might have a little lag. That just might have been in my screen. But here comes Eagles, Slade, and Mike. 3 wide in a tunnel turn.
Them right now.
Oh, man.
The Eagles hangs on to it.
Look at this.
I've actually got the helicopter view on all 6 or 7 of them.
I got the view right on us following Slade, looking at this crazy, insane racing in the FTR A-League. This is just wild. Mike RPM now the leader again. These guys are just...
Looks like I see sparks coming out of the RPM car.
And here it goes, Titans back underneath the RPM for the lead. they're flipping the lead like they're flipping burgers, man. Look at this. Here comes that 9 car again.
Caliber racing right there. That's why they're in the A group.
That's why they're in the A group. That's why they are. These are the big boys. The A. Oh, Mike RPM. He hits the wall for good luck coming out of the tunnel turn. Going to lose momentum, and that's going to allow Eagles to get underneath of him, looking for that second spot.
I don't think I ever want to go up there and play in that sandbox.
No, I'm fine where I'm at. Oh, and it
Yeah,
looks
me
like
too.
the 24. The 24, and he's in airborne. The 24, the 19 gets caught up. Heavy duty gets caught up. The 24 went airborne. Reckless Racer, as I'm not sure if it was
all the camera flipping here, viewers, but it's hard to keep track of all this stuff here.
Definitely.
Bad Fast Marley is down pit road.
Yeah, Bad Fast came down pit road. I'm not sure if he got pitted or.
Yeah, I don't. No, he's pitting. It did hold him, so.
Did he get pitted because that wreck happened right there off of turn 3, coming down on the front stretch? I think wasn't it?
I'm gonna stay on him, see how long he's in there.
But Reckless Racer, he went airborne.
He's back out, so.
Yep, here comes Bad Fast. He's coming back out. And these other guys still have to pit. So I mean, how does that work, Lug? I mean, do you know? Because he pitted at the perfect time because he should come out as a leader now, which he is.
Leader.
So and a slate of good fortune for him. Now it's going to put him in a lead because the rest of the field had to pit under the caution as he pitted as the caution came out.
I did that the other night. I was coming out of the pits and the caution came out and it put me actually right back up front. So.
Had a stroke of good luck, and here they go. They're going to go 3 wide again. Look at this. Look at Billy looking out on the inside of Dark Knight. As Bad Fast trying to hold off Titans.
Ooh, that was tight.
Oh, Mike and the goal.
I wish they wouldn't do this. Well, big crash from the back. Big crash
wreck.
up.
Big wreck. I saw it I had the rear view stream. I'm not sure who it was. The 42 Mini Cooper. No, he didn't look like he'd had damage. Dan the Man, he's got a lot of damage in that 34 machine. Dan the Man. Tizzle looks like he's got some damage.
No, heavy duty's clean. Yeah, Dan's broke.
As we are now in stage 2, are these guys starting to get a little bit antsy now? I mean, I think we're kind of probably coming to the end of stage 2. I'm going to get a lap count.
I don't know if it's the guys that didn't get any stage points trying to get some now, or it was the top 10 has switched around quite a bit.
Well, here we go. As Bad Fast gonna remain the leader. Man, there's so many cars. You have to go through so many cars.
Yeah, that's why it is. Sorry, viewers, if we're going through them so quick, but it's.
We're trying to keep them. We're trying to keep it on the action for you. We got. Check this out, Lug. We got 2 to go. 2 to go in stage 2.
2 to go stage 2. Okay.
So that's what that could have been a reason that these guys are really pushing. Get, like you said, Lug. Every point matters.
Well, I went into last week's race in 4th place. I finished 5th and dropped 2 positions in the points just because I didn't do very well in the stages. So.
Check this out. Bad Fast into the tunnel turn. And look, was that Eagles getting the wall?
Eagles in the wall, yeah.
Eagles gets the wall for good luck. Mike RPM now looking to get underneath the Bad Fast. He's going to make it work. Oh, he's going to make a little work. And here comes Titans.
Eagles is going to have damage off that one. He hit that hard.
As we got another lead change, Mike RPM going to lead us 1 lap to go in stage 2. Titans in a 62 takes over the 2nd spot. Bad Fast now in 3rd. And Dark Knight in 4th, although Slade in a 21 looking to get under the Dark Knight. He's not going to make it work. Dark Knight has some help from Eagles. Dark Knight in the 4th spot. Eagles.
I think Eagles took some good damage there.
Riding with Eagles now as he gives Dark Knight a good push. Going into the tunnel turn. Mike RPM still first. Titans in second. Here comes Eagles. And there goes Titans looking to go under. Oh, he's not going to make it work.
Well, if he tried to, he just got loose.
One or the both, but here he comes as Mike RPM going to come off of turn 3. Mike RPM's going to take stage 2. Titans in second. Oh, they're going to come to the line.
Ooh.
Woo, he got loose. Woo, did he get loose. So Titans gets second, Bad Fast third, Dark Knight, he gets fourth in stage 2. What a run for Dark Knight. Eagles in fifth. Slade in 6th, Billy 7th, Memphis back up to 8th, It's Bob Drew 9th, DK Brown in 10th, True Death 11th, and Pittman 12th in stage 2.
She's going to get interesting now.
Yeah, now it's going to get real interesting. Like, we're going to the third and final stage.
I forget how many laps that was.
The first 2 stages were just a warm-up, man. We're now going to... We're going to the heavyweight round now. We're going to stage 3 now. And the Titan's going to lead us to the green in that 62 car. Titans.
Let's see if I can get on the... Go on lead. Well, it is lead.
I wonder what Titans is thinking and wishing that he had some of those JCR teammates with him at this point.
That's what I was going to say earlier there. You don't have who you're used to playing with here.
Yeah. And they go into turn 1, side by side, 2 by 2. Mike RPM trying to make it work on that outside. Titans. Oh, look at that. Mike RPM was able to clear him just for a moment, and he does clear him. Mike RPM on the outside. Here comes Bad Fast in that 12 car. In the third spot, look at Billy shoot to the inside in that tunnel turn.
41's up in the wall. We got a couple cars on the wall.
Couple cars back there in that tunnel turn. Only so much room back there. And that tunnel turn.
One got loose in this.
That tunnel turn, I mean, that's so hard to navigate, man.
Who's in the 41? Oh, that's...
Bad Martin.
Bad Martin.
Yep, Bad Martin in that 41, and that dropped him all the way back.
Yeah, looked like it was him and Tizzle that might exchange numbers on the doors a bit.
Yep, as they are, they're back in the back now as Dan the Man in 34, he got into the wall back here. As Bad Martin makes the pass. Riding with Bad Martin now. As he's right up on the 7-car Street Machine going into the tunnel turn. I like showing these guys also racing, not just the leaders, but these guys back here, they're racing hard also, man.
Yeah, it looks like they're putting on a good race just up there in front of them. Looks like 11 at Pittman.
And check this. Speaking of Pittman, look on the inside of Pittman. There's that 13-car True Death. Look at that. He's fighting hard.
Come on, Horsey, get up there.
Oh, look at that Eagles, I think, kissed the wall again. Riding with the Knight. Billy, underneath of the Knight. Here comes Memphis. Eagles. Eagles looks like maybe he's getting a little flustered a little bit.
Yeah, he wants to go, just he's got nowhere to go.
Because he knows he's got a fast car. Oh, look at it, the 20 gets into the side of the 3. Into the tunnel turn. Dark Knight, he's able to hold it.
Does is clog things up behind him a bit.
Yep, a Dark Knight held it steady. That 20 car definitely got into his bumper a couple times there. We're going to ride on the hood of the Dark Knight here for a second as he's got a good view of these leaders up here.
We got a battle for lead, and I'm riding with Memphis.
Look at Memphis shoot underneath the Slade. Memphis in that 17 car, I told you.
Now.
There goes Memphis. Memphis looking on that back bumper of Eagles now. He makes a clean pass under Slade. And that's for 6 and 7 spot, respectively. We go back up here with Bad Fast Marley, who's looking under Mike now for the lead.
I'm trying to get there.
Here comes Titans. They're going to make it 3 wide. Mike RPM able to come out of the tunnel turn. Bad Fast looked like he had to get out of the throttle. Gonna lose that momentum. Eagles now able to get underneath him in turn 3. Billy's gonna follow right behind Eagles. He's actually gonna go underneath Eagles. He's gonna go 3 wide down the straightaway. Look at this. Oh! And we gotta see some dirt back there. Somebody in it. Looked like somebody came down.
I'm trying to catch him, but...
Yeah, I saw some dirt flying back in, around right before pit road.
7 on Tizzle of her. 7 up in the wall a bit.
Gonna be Street Machine. Now let's be Street. Man, he's having a tough race, man. Running out of time.
Pittman's been in a battle all night.
This is a battle anywhere on this track. Look at this. Another battle for the lead. As Titans underneath the mic. Another battle for second. As Eagles makes the pass on Bad Fast.
You got 6 guys here that just... Every one of them wants it and they want it now.
Yep. Eagles... He knows he has a fast car. He's our pole sitter. He's riding there in 3rd. He's having a great race. He's got Bad Fast right.
Waiting to go, or.
And here he goes now. He's going to make for that 2nd spot. Remember, Eagles is a defending champion himself. Eagles won that championship in the A-League 2 seasons ago. As
Bad Fast under Eagles down.
Yeah, and Eagles shoots high up into the tunnel turn there.
Yeah, actually got in the wall a little bit.
And look at Memphis. Memphis gets a run. As these guys kind of looking to string out a little bit here. Might want to calm down a little bit. These guys
still a lot of give and take here.
Yep. Eagles dropped back quite a few spots. He's now on the heels of Bob Drew.
Seems to get a little bit of damage from that wall again.
Yeah.
Pittman finally got some breathing room by himself.
And we got some racing going on here. Look at War. War in that 88 battling with True Death in a 13. 41 and the 7, they're doing battle back here mid-pack. There's some good racing here, man. Checking out War, getting underneath that 13 in a tunnel turn.
Eagles under the 38 on Bob Drew.
Eagles looking to get back up there. There he goes. He makes the pass. As we got to go back up to the leaders, as these guys back up to leaders. Riding with Mike RPM now. He's looking for that lead back. As we got somebody coming down pit road. Who's that? Can you see who's coming down pit road?
Check right now.
Tizzle in the 38 coming down pit road.
Okay.
Is that a scheduled stop? It looks like
it shouldn't be. Oh, we got a crash at the back. Big crash at the back.
Big wreck. Bad Martin the Eagle or War goes around. Big wreck. Memphis
19,
involved.
13, 38, 11.
Big wreck in the back.
17.
War has got heavy damage. I'm not sure if he went air. Oh man, that car, the 88 is all torn up. Oh man.
24.
Reckless Racer in a 24. Mini Cooper see a lot of damage on that 42.
So hard to get on the accident when it's happening too.
Yeah, I was coming off of Tizzle coming down pit road when it happened.
I was looking for pit road.
As we're gonna stack them and rack them, the 62, the leader, with Mike RPM on the outside.
Back on these leaders here.
As we go green, Titans takes us to green. And I'm going to get a lap count here. We have got 14 laps to go.
I'll just hang out here with the leaders for a bit.
Yeah, we kind of had to stick out here with the leaders because there's just too much racing going on now. And with only 14 laps to go, it's only going to get tighter, Lug. At 14 laps to go...
Some of them still might have to pit.
You think so? I mean, with that caution, I would think that. Do you think that? I think they probably would pit with that caution. I know most of them did. Dark Knight did. Dark Knight.
Yeah, I forget what we were getting with the fuel.
Oh, Dark Knight got into the 20 a little bit going in that tunnel turn. The 20. The 20 and the 3. As we got another crash. Big wreck again. The 13, the 17, the 88,
34.
00. Memphis involved. The big wreck.
Wow.
I was just trying to get on Dark Knight as I was looking. Because I have Dark Knight stream up for the lap count and leaderboard. Shout out to Dark Knight, but he was doing battle with the 20 car, so I was trying to find him.
Now, if I can get on him.
I believe that the leader is Titans, JCR Titans, in a 62.
Gotcha.
So these guys are really starting. Micah, he's got heavy damage as well. He got caught up in that wreck. So War got caught up in the wreck. I mean, there's some big names that got caught up in this latest wreck. And with this caution lug, that's probably gonna. And we'll see what they have when they get to line.
Look what we did the other night. I think we did 3 or 4 green light checkers.
Yeah.
Where we settled it.
As they cross the line this time, Bad Fast Marley, your leader. He's gonna bring us to the green, and this time trying to see a lap count. Couldn't get a lap count on that time, so we'll get one on the next round. As they're going to go 3 wide again. Slade in the 21 trying to make it work under the 12. He's not going to do it. Tucks back in. Look at this pack here at the front, Lug. Look at this.
I'm trying to get to him right now.
Oh, man, look at this. They're going 3 wide in a tunnel turn. Dark Knight makes it work.
I'm on Marley. Is that close enough to the front?
Yeah, that's close. He's right up there. I'm riding with Billy right now in second.
Eagles up on the wall again.
Eagles bounce off the wall. I'm riding with Billy as he's trying to run down Mike RPM and that leader. Mike RPM, your leader. Billy in second.
There he is.
Bad Fast in third. Although here comes Bad Fast looking on, and he gets made contact with Billy. And Billy hits the wall. Billy scrapes up into the wall. Going to lose a lot of momentum here. Eagle's going to get underneath of Billy. Mike RPM in first. Bad Fast and look at that. Slade in second. They do battle. Yep. Eagles has something to say about this mess in that 9 car. He goes underneath of the 12. Eagles now looking for second underneath of Slade. The 12 car makes contact with the wall going into turn 3.
Eagles got Billy right behind him. So
yep, and Eagles tries to make the pass on the 21. Not able to do it. Look at this. Billy is splitting the 2.
Billy's got to pick somebody here.
Yeah, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who's he going to go with? He kind of went in the middle.
Eagles stuck in behind him, all right.
We've got 8 to go this time by, Lug. 8 to go. It's go time now.
Up close to the wall, yeah.
It's go time now, Lug. There's only 8 to go. Mike RPM, your leader. Slade in second. Billy in third, but that's not going to stay that way these 8 laps. I can promise you that. Going in that tunnel turn again. Such a sharp turn. All right, Lug. Let me ask you here. If you're the leader,
I don't know.
oh, we got a caution. We got another caution is out. Pittman.
What? How come? Pittman,
the 24, he's got damage. The 11's got heavy damage.
Oh, poor Pittman.
Oh man, Pittman has had a. He does everything he can.
He does.
He really does. He does everything he can to try to get to the front, and it's just.
Whoa.
He's snake bit. Just absolutely snake bit tonight.
This car's not looking so well.
Oh, he's got heavy damage to that 11 FedEx Toyota.
That package is really opened.
And so that we're gonna stack them and rack them. But I think there was 7 or 8 laps left to go. So
So who we got in front?
We got Mini Cooper now back up front in the 42. Look at that, War in the 88 starting second. Here they go, leading to green.
Back from that big wreck.
We've got 4 laps to go, Lug. Oh, Mini Cooper,
I don't know. I don't know if that was lag or what it was, but it just.
I don't know, but look at the 20, the 20. Look at 20 and the 42 banging doors.
The free.
The 20 and the 42 are banging doors a bit. The 20 makes the pass.
Wow.
Into the tunnel turn. Street Machine makes the pass on the 42. We got to get back up to the leaders here, as we're only going to have 3 to go.
Where is he?
As looks like War, Mike RPM, your leader. Slade in second, Eagles third, but that's going to change right now. Going into 1.
Hard to get back.
We've got 3 laps to go, Lug. That's it. 3 laps to go.
They're going for it.
These guys, I mean, kind of speak for itself, Lug. I mean, I don't know. We brought these guys are speaking for themselves. Look at this.
Yeah, we kind of got to sit here and watch them. They're doing the show for us.
They make our job easy, don't they?
They are tonight.
Look at this. Here comes Slade back underneath of RPM, looking to make it
Needs
work.
A little bit of help.
2 to go this time by. 2 laps to go this time by. Here goes Slade. Gonna make the pass.
Now, we're going to see moves being made that you wouldn't have made 3 laps ago.
Oh, here comes Slade, and we got Micah on the wall back in the back. Did I bring out the caution? It brought out the caution.
It did.
A big wreck. The 24, the 34. The 24 and the 34, both heavy damage. Micah.
Dan.
Oh, man, Micah. He was so excited he qualified for this race.
Yep.
Good friend of mine, Micah Edwards in that 8 car, B-League champion. Very good friend. He was so excited about this race, Lug. So excited. Reckless.
Well, he can still be excited, but...
Yeah.
Just not as excited as he was before.
Right. Now we're going to go to overtime. And Mini Cooper has taken it to the garage, Lug, the 42. He had to take it to the garage.
Wow. That's close to the end.
Yep, we're in overtime now, man. It's overtime. Green, white, checkered. Mike RPM, your leader, was Slade on the outside. 2 FTR HMS guys in row 2. Eagles on the inside. Billy on the outside.
Billy Peeker, Eagles pick 'em all.
Here we go. Mike RPM gonna make it.
Almost 3 wide behind him. Billy shooting down.
Oh, look at this, man. Look at this going in a tunnel turn. Mike RPM gonna make the pass for the lead on Slade. Slade makes contact with Billy. And he's gonna make the pass. Slade gonna make the pass.
Oh, high line up.
Titans on the power move.
3 wide in the back.
Oh, this is crazy. Eagles on the outside.
Scraping the wall.
Oh, man. White flag out. 1 lap to go.
Go.
If the caution comes out, it's over, Lug. Who's it gonna be? Titans, your leader, RPM. He gets contact on the bumper. He's going to move up. He gets in the 41, and the 1 car's going to go spin. He's going to spin.
They're crashing.
They did everything but crash.
Oh, wow.
They did everything but crash. How the heck did Billy hold that?
Billy was sideways.
But it just...
It goes Eagles
into the wall.
Hard.
Big wreck in the back. Big wreck. Eagles goes around.
Titans going to take it for the win.
Titans is going to take the win. Caution is out. Race is over. That is going to do it. Titans, your winner. At Pocono, Slade in second, Mike RPM third.
What a great race.
Wow. How about that?
Billy was sideways.
JCR Titans, your winner. Slade in second. Mike RPM third. Bad Fast Marley fourth. Street Machine fifth. Memphis sixth. Billy finishes seventh. It's Bob Drew eighth. Dark Knight ninth. And DK Brown finishes 10th. Your top 10.
The top 10 changed in the last 2 laps.
Wow. Let's see if we can get some of these guys into the booth for a brief talking to, Lug. What a race. JCR Titans comes home the winner.
That was a great race.
Yeah, it was.
All 3 groups put on a good show this week.
So JCR Titans the winner. And then let's see, we got Slade. And let's get Slade on up into the booth.
Congratulations, Titans.
And then let's get Mike RPM. There we go, Mike RPM 44. Let's get him on up in here. And we're gonna have a nice little talking to about this. This was one outstanding race, Slug. This was absolutely just...
You guys put on a really, really good race.
Thank you. We definitely try to do
that. Let's okay, now Mike, where we go? Where we got our top 3? So all right, Lug, let's get to it. Mike, RPM, congratulations, coming home third, man.
Yeah, thanks. Not what we wanted, but it's good to get a top 3.
I tell you what, man, you had one, if not, you've had one of the fastest cars, if not the fastest car all night. I mean, you led a bunch load of laps, man. Kind of give us an overview of that race, man. That was absolutely wild. Give us your perspective on that race, man.
It was awesome. The front, like 6 or 7 cars were just duking it out all night long. We weren't really riding. We were just overtaking each other side by side and 3 wide a couple times, just trying to put on a good show. Nice to get both of the stage wins. And yeah, it was a good overall race. I hate that the last restart, there was an incident with me in the 41, and then I came off the corner and we bounced off each other, and then it hooked into his car, and then it was a mess from on back there. I hit the wall with coming to the white flag. I hit the wall in 2, and I got completely jammed in a mess, and I don't know. It wasn't a good last 2 laps for me.
Yeah, and I mean, when you get the chance, check the broadcast, because I had it right on you there. I mean, you had one heck of a, like you said, congratulations, man. That was a heck of a points night, though, winning 2 of the stages and finishing third. So you had a heck of a points night, man. And like I say, led a bunch of laps. And I mean, you had an awesome, awesome race, man. Congratulations, man.
Thank you, I appreciate it, and congrats to Titans and Slade. It was fun mixing it up with them all night, and it was a shame that the 9 got taken out there at the end. He was really fast too. He deserved to be up there with the podium spot as well. So.
Yeah, you guys put on a good show. Just a lot of 3-wide racing all night. A lot of give and take by everybody.
Thank you. Yeah, it was just a shame when we got a caution late in that race. Cautions breed cautions. It really took away from what that race was actually.
They do, and just it didn't overshadow. Just kind of put it on pause for a second.
Congratulations, Mike. A job well done. Like I said, very good points tonight. Like I said, man, I'm a fan. I enjoy watching you race every week, man. Glad to bring you up to the booth. We'll be bringing you up here plenty of times, I know, this season, man. Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
That's Mike.
Good round, Marlon. Mike, good round, man.
Appreciate it, Lugnut. Thank you, bud.
Have a good night.
And that was Mike RPM, who finished third. Awesome run by Mike. And let's take over and move up to the second spot, and that's going to be Slade. Slade, how you doing, man?
It'd be a lot better if the winner was somebody different. I'm not just saying myself, but did pretty good overall. It was a good race.
Congratulations on a second place finish, man. I mean, you had a heck of a car yourself. I mean, you were fast all night, and kind of give us a rundown there. I mean, on the lead changes. I mean, you guys were just going back and forth all night long. I mean, it was probably you guys are just putting one exciting race after another. I thought you guys put on a heck of a show last week, but this was even better than that.
Yeah, I think this week was the first testament of what we can do. Like I said in the podcast earlier in the week, that Daytona and Texas are both kind of bottom feeder tracks. There's not real, I'd say, racing aspect there. It's kind of just dive bomb your way to the bottom, hold it, and just stay there. Pocono, you can race very well Pocono, and that showed tonight with probably, I'd say, 6 of us, 7 of us. I think Titans, me, Mike, Billy, Eagles. Throw a few other names in there, I'm sure, but we're going back and forth for the lead the entire night. So it was a lot of fun, a lot of great racing. P2, happy with it. Surprised with the outcome because turn 2 to go. I thought I had the lead locked, and then 6-2's on my outside. No idea where he came from, but yeah, P2, happy with it.
It's hard to keep the camera on the leaders because the lead was changing every second. It seemed like it was hard to keep on everybody tonight. It was good racing.
Yeah.
And I wanted to ask you also, Slade, I mean, with such lead changes, I mean, from a strategy standpoint, I mean, is there in that kind of situation, it's coming off that restart, it's a green, white, checkered. Is there any kind of strategy into that, or is it just, hammer down and go?
Full send. That's the only strategy you got. Like I said, I sent it off in turn 1 on that restart, trying to compete with Mike, and we went side by side into 2, and that's when he cleared me and overdrove a little bit, as he'll tell you. And so I went inside of him, and me and Billy made a little contact, and then somehow, like this, where I'm still mind-boggled, by the time we got to turn 3, somehow Titans got to pass Mike and got to my outside and passed me. So it was a lot of fun, but once you get those two to goes, even the 4 to goes, when we had that 4 to go lap, there's not much you can really do other than just put your head down and just drive as fast as you can.
Oh, yep. I mean, congratulations, man! Absolutely, congratulations, Slade, on coming home second. I mean, any one of you guys really could have won that race. I mean, any one of you guys. I mean, you know, 6, 7, maybe even 8 of you guys. I mean, any one of you guys really could have won on that one. It was almost kind of like just where you were at any particular lap, really, right?
Who committed where at the time? No,
yeah. I mean, like I said, you're right there, because, I mean, if either of us 3 would have won, if Billy would have won, if Eagles would have won, unfortunately for those 2, I think they finished 7th and 19th. I think if any of us would have won, I wouldn't be surprised. And there were a few comer and goers. There were a lot of fast cars.
Marley had a hell of a car, too.
Yeah, I forgot about Marley. Marley in 12, he was up there all race, too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was... Anybody can win. Track like that. The top 6 there could have had a very good shot to win.
Congratulations, Slade. A job well done. You know, coming home second. awesome to bring you up in the booth and get to meet you and bring you on up. I mean, there's no doubt we'll be bringing you up, with the rest of you guys plenty of times more this season, man. Definitely a big fan of yours.
Yep. Thanks, bud. Appreciate what y'all do.
Congrats on the run.
And that is Slade. Slade comes home runner-up in the second position. An awesome, awesome race put on by Slade there all race long, man. That was just tremendous, tremendous racing by Slade. So let's move on. Last but certainly not the least, let's go to the winner, and that is JCR Titans in the number 62. Congratulations, Titans.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Boo.
Okay.
Well,
Congratulations.
Titans, how'd you pull that off?
I don't know. The second to last caution, I had decided to pit and take tires. Fell back to about 11th. I drove up to the field, got to about P5, and another caution came out, so it kind of took away my 2 or so lap tire advantage. Kind of thought, I mean, I knew that I had a really good car, but with Mike and Slade and Marley and Billy and the 9 being up there, it was just going to be duking out on all even tires. I knew it was going to be one heck of a finish.
Well, congratulations on holding them all back.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Well, looking at it on, I think it was coming out of turn 2, that really tricky turn there, that tunnel turn. It looked like that you made that winning pass on the outside of Slade there. On the broadcast, I think I had it on the camera angle, and then all of a sudden seeing you shoot around that outside, I think it was off of turn 2, wasn't it, when you made that pass?
Yeah, something happened. I think that was when Mike hit the wall and kind of shook things up. He went down a little bit, and I was just able to sneak my car out on the outside, and I came out dead even with Slade going into 3, and was just able to carry the momentum going in 3 around the corner and take the lead around.
I tell you what, man, it was an awesome run, man. Was that kind of your preferred line where you were finding most of your speed up in that upper line? What was your line of choice here at Pocono?
I did like the outside just because you could hold your own mainly, and obviously you'd probably more than likely get the draft with everybody going to the high side after the corner. 2, definitely didn't like it because it's turn 2. I mean, it's a tunnel turn. You never know, somebody might hit the apron, get up into you, but I'll take my chances, especially that late in the race. Just had a really fast car overall. Shout out to McLovin to working with me and working on it this week. Together, a really good piece.
Absolutely, congratulations, Titans. And one other question I wanted to ask, and Lugnut and I were talking about at the beginning of the race. You didn't have 2 of your top teammates in this race, correct?
Yes, sir. No, I did not.
It'll be Clashin
Yep.
and JWoww. They're battling it out in an iRacing event tonight. Did that play any factor into your mind, knowing that you didn't have any of those teammates going to be out on that track tonight?
Not really. I mean, it's always nice having those teammates, maybe on a restart or anything, just to know I have a friendly next to me.
Yeah, just
but,
know who you're against. Yep, beside you.
yeah, especially since I started dead last this race. That was kind of an obstacle, but knew it's the car that I had. I knew I would be able to march up through there, and was able to do that tonight.
Well, last to first. Congratulations, JCR Titans. You made it work, man. Absolute congratulations, man. Job well done on winning at Pocono, the FTR A-League Series at Pocono. You conquered the tricky triangle, brother. Congratulations.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Thank
what do
guys
you
so
have
much.
for Kansas?
Guess we'll just find out.
We'll find out next week, guys. All right, well, congratulations on the win, my friend.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys for what you do in the booth.
Absolutely, man. You got to check it out, man, because that move was spectacular, brother. That was a good move. I caught it perfect on the broadcast, I think.
All right, but thank you guys.
Have a good night,
Have a good
man.
night.
Go celebrate.
Will do.
Well, Lug, another one in the books, man. Another.
Another one in the books,
I mean,
yes.
we keep saying, man. I mean, every single race is. I mean, they're just getting better and better, man. I
Yeah.
mean, the
Week 3 proved to be the best of them all so far.
and next week we go to Kansas, which is another racy racetrack. So
Yeah.
I mean, these guys are just getting better and better, and you know how it is with leagues, man. Usually, and I've heard this several times. Fill me in here. That usually about like on the third or fourth race, that's when you really start getting some good racing. And here we are in week 3, and we're starting to see that these guys kind of starting getting a little bit familiar with each other, and
Yeah, they're starting to know who they can not say I say trust but there is trust in here. You trust the guy beside you to hold his own line and not to do something stupid. And you trust him to work with you sometimes, and everybody knows when it's go time. So I think just everybody's feeling each other out still. It's going to take a couple more races.
Well, I tell you what, man, we're going to be on to Kansas for another wild show next Wednesday night. Tune in 7:30 for the pre-race report, followed by the race at 8. I'll make sure
Yeah, the podcast Friday night.
Yeah, we got the podcast Friday night, hosted by Billy and Eagles. That's at 8:30 on Friday night, and then Sunday night we got the C League and the B
Yep.
League. They're going to be at Kansas. They're going to start the week of Kansas off Sunday night. So it's going to be wild, man. It's going to be wild, look.
Yeah, I've been in Kansas since they dropped the checker flag the other night at Pocono, so I'm practicing.
That makes 2 of us now, man. That makes 2 of us. But everyone, please always check out Lugnut Racing #6 on YouTube. Subscribe, like, do all the stuff. Please subscribe to the channels. Help us out. Help my boy Lugnut out over here. Get some subscribes. Get some subs. But check his broadcast stream out at Lugnut Racing #6. And, of course, the stream here on this channel, which is FTR Racing. You check it every night. Or every Wednesday night for this A-League broadcast all season long. Next week is Kansas. I already can't wait. For Lugnut, I'm Shady Acres. We're going to wish it all good night. It was a heck of a race once again. We will see everybody next week.
Alrighty, Shady, you have a good night.
You too, my brother. You take care.
Lugnut out.